Hey, this is Movie Edge, and this is another collection video, and this time it is Abbott and Costello. My Abbott and Costello collection, I have almost everything from them that was released on major labels. So if you like anything you see in this video, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check me out on Instagram, where I post everything I watch there. You can ask me questions there as well. It's movieedge1. Check out my non-media stuff at movieedgenonmedia, also on Instagram. So let's get started with the Abbott Costello collection. I'm going to do this in studio. The first studio that we're at, and the next studio is the next studios. The first studio, Universal. And this is the DVD set, which I had for years. And this is a great set. You know, it's very unique. It looks like a trunk. You know, I don't know. No, well, there's stuff on the bottom. It's kind of cool. There's the top. I just hit the mic. There's the top. Okay, and then inside, you have everything what's listed in the set. And you have all of the discs. I'm going to go through a couple of them. I'm going to show you the booklet first. The booklet right here. It's got a lot of info on there. Here was the back of the J card that came on the back of that thing. So you open it up. It talks about Abbott Costello, the early years, right there. It talks about Abbott Costello by numbers. And we'll show something else here. And it talks about some of the movies with the original poster art on it. There you go. Now, this set is still available, but it looks different. It looks like it's slimmer packaging, and all the discs are in 2-volume plastic cases, which still is good. Let me show you what the actual insides look like. We'll take out volume 1 here. This is what they actually look like. You got the 4 posters on here, and the back lists everything on here. One Night at the Tropics is the very first movie. Wasn't an Abbott and Costello movie. It was basically their first appearance in the movie, and they were in most of it. So yeah, and then the 2 discs are like this, where you got 2 movies on here, 2 movies on here. The whole set is completely like that, which I like the fact that it is like that. I'll go to the last volume here. I'll show you that one. This is 13 through 15. See, same exact thing, you know. And then you got actually 3 discs, because I think there's extra features on this one. There's a bonus feature disc, and the bonus feature disc contains the movie The World of Abbott and Costello, which was a compilation movie that came out in, I want to say, 1963. More or less, they were getting popular again because they released all their movies to TV, and people wanted more and more of them. But unfortunately, Lou Costello passed away at the time. He passed away in 1959. There's 2 other special features on here. One that was on NBC is Abbott and Costello meets Jerry Seinfeld. Very good special. And Abbott and Costello meet the Monsters, which was from 2000. The Jerry Seinfeld was from 1994. They're all good special features and stuff. But if you're looking for this set, it's hard to find like this. You're more or less going to find a slimmer version of the DVD, kind of like this. This is the Blu-ray version, but there was also a DVD version that looked like this. Not from Shout Factory. This is from Shout Factory. Okay. And this one was well worth getting. It's got slimmer packaging. Okay. So there you go. I am going to take out this and show you what it is. It's got the exact same booklet in it. It's just a little bit smaller in size, but you see, exact same thing. Exactly the same. So, Abbott and Costello, this is the first one. It's got 6 movies. 6 movies on this. I think there's 2 on each. Yeah, there's 2 on each disc. Because they're not that long a movie, so I don't really think it compresses that much. So that's what the Blu-ray set kind of looks like, and you got the same thing on these 2. There is a bonus disc on here. The bonus discs, okay. Bonus disc consists of extra stuff that's not on the DVD set. You got Abbott Costello meet Castle Films. There's a little documentary on the Castle Film releases. But you also got The World of Abbott Costello. Abbott Costello meet Jerry Seinfeld. Abbott Costello meet The Monsters. And I think there's other stuff on here as well. So it is worth getting. And the reason why I'm doing a Abbott and Costello collection video is because a lot of people are asking me that they know I collect this stuff. Am I going to get the 4K set that's coming out this year from Kino? The answer would be no, because it's only, I think, 6 movies out of 28 that they made for Universal. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be bothering with it. If it had extra stuff on it that these didn't, maybe. If it was a complete 4K set, maybe. But other than that, no, I'm not going to bother with it. This has all 28 films that they put out at Universal, okay? And plus the extra bonus features and stuff. There's commentary on here, there's trailers and more. And I think that's all like the special features that are on there. So, oh, there's actually a new interview with Chris Costello. That's Lou Costello's daughter. So, yeah, this is worth getting if you find it. Highly recommend it. eBay is cheaper than Amazon when it comes to this set. Let's do MGM next. So all these are owned by Warner Brothers, and all of these were put out by Warner Brothers Archives. Abbott Costello in Rio Rita, which this was a Wheeler and Woolsey remake. They originally made that, and then Abbott Costello remade it. This was from, I want to say, 1942. So it's a war movie, and it's a fun one. In my opinion, too much music in it. Too many, you know, you get the comedy and then they bust out into a song. And that's throughout the whole movie, which I didn't really care for that much, but it is some of their best routines in there. This is a DVD-R. So if you're looking for it, it's easy to find on eBay and Amazon. Next, another one that was put out by Warner Brothers, which you could still find. The other 2 MGM films, this one was first, Lost in a Harem. This is really good one. A lot of good gags and routines in it. And Abbott and Costello in Hollywood, which has a lot of cameos in this one. The Abbott and Costello Lost in a Harem is from 1944. Abbott and Costello in Hollywood, 1945. This was actually sold in a box set with 2 Laurel and Hardy films and 2 Three Stooges films. So it is well worth hunting down. Now, are these restored, remastered in any way? Yeah, they are, but they're piss poor in my opinion. Seeing this is Warner Brothers, they could have done a better job, and I hope they put these 3 movies on Blu-ray one day. So that was what they made at MGM. Independent stuff that they made. We're going to start off with The Noose Hangs High, which was from Eagle Lion Pictures or Eagle Lion Films, and it's a good one. I mean, it actually got directed by Charles Barton, which directed one of their Universal films. So they took him along for this one, and Universal, I guess, okayed it. And there you go, News Hangs High. It's a remake. It's a remake of the film For Love or Money from 1939. And I think they remade it with Michael J. Fox. So, yeah. Take a look inside. This is from Classic Flicks, which they do outstanding work. I think this one's out of print now. You might be able to find the DVD still, but this one's out of print. So, there you go. And this is still owned by MGM. This is one of them that Ted Turner did not sell for some reason when he was selling off movies that MGM owned. So, there you go. News Hangs High. Classic Flicks. Excellent restoration of this one. It's Abbott and Costello, Africa Screams. Not one of their best movies, but this is where Lou Costello came back after having some illness for a year, and he came back and did this movie. He's not really physically running around and doing his shtick all over the place. He's kind of slower in this movie, but it's funny. It's from Narsor Studios. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, and it's got such people in this movie as Joe Besser from the Three Stooges, Shemp Howard from the Three Stooges, and that's what makes it so fantastic, because you see Shemp Howard and Joe Besser, Three Stooges, like the third Stooge, interacting with each other. That was awesome. Clyde Beatty, Frank Buck, they're lion tamers, I believe. Max and Buddy Bear, they're former boxers. And they were in other Abbott Costello stuff. Hillary Brooke, which I'm going to get to it, but she was on the TV show, Abbott Costello Show. And yeah, this has a lot of special features on it. It's still available on Classic Flicks website if you're looking for it. Audio commentary by Ron Palumbo. The Rundown, a 1953 television sketch. The Rubdown, 1953. I guess it's Abbott Costello. Abbott Costello radio show with Bela Lugosi. Lou Costello filmed interview with Max Baer and Joe Louis. I've seen that one it's available on YouTube. Restored Abbott Costello 3D comic book from October 1953. And they actually do have the glasses where you can actually look at it. So that's kind of cool. One pair of replica 3D glasses, which I just showed. Selected outtakes, bloopers of on the set of the production of, Africa Screams. There's a trailer for another movie on here. Super Cinecolor trailer of Jack and the Beanstalk. So, yeah, this is well worth getting if you're a really big Abbott and Costello fan. Their final independent film, which I can't figure out if this was considered MGM at the time or not, because it's UA. Don't know if MGM owned UA at this point in 1956. If I haven't said it, this movie was from 1949. And the other movie before that was from 1948, and that was The News Hangs High. So this is from 1956. It's black and white. It's 80 minutes. Yes, it's in widescreen, so that's a good thing. And no one really famous in here that co-stars with them. This is from Olive Films. So I'm assuming that Kino is going to put this out eventually. Or it could be under Sandpiper Pictures, which Olive Films is basically Sandpiper Pictures. They started a new label, and that's them. No special features on it whatsoever. but it is just great to have. This is out of print as well. If you find it for a good price, grab it. This was their very last movie. The movie before this was Abbott Costello Meet the Mummy, and then this one. That's it. Next, we're going to do Warner Brothers, okay? And another one from Classic Flicks, a great restoration from them. This starts off with a black and white movie, and, well, actually sepia, and then it goes into color, Technicolor, or as they like to call it, Cinecolor. It's Abbott Costello, Jack and the Beanstalk. With, I want to say that's Max Baer on it. Yes. Oh, Buddy Bear, one of them. This was from 1952. It's all region, in case you're wondering, in any parts of the world, that these films from Classic Flicks, some of them are all region, in case you're looking. Newly restored feature intro by Lou's youngest daughter, Chris Costello. Commentary by Ron Palumbo. Newly restored footage of Abbott Costello performing Who's on First on December 2nd, 1940, which I think I seen that one online. Some of this stuff was released to YouTube before it was released on here. There's a featurette about the music. And let's see, Cutting Down the Beanstalk by Ron Palumbo. Rudy Valley radio sketch. Behind the scenes. There's a publicity material. There's Abbott Costello trailer rarities. 18 original coming attractions. Previewing, including Jack and the Beanstalk. Fireman Save My Child trailer. That's because it's on here because it was supposed to be an Abbott Costello movie, but Lou Costello got sick and he couldn't film it. So they got other people to be in it, and there you go. Lou Costello was actually in it in a faraway shot, but if you didn't know that, you wouldn't know it was him. And then a restoration comparison. So this is well worth getting. Film Masters actually put this out as well as a restored remastered version, but I highly recommend Classic Flicks better. It's Abbott Costello meets Captain Kidd. This is a DVD-R. Alright. This is one of their better outside of Universal movies. It's got Charles Lawton in it. And it was from 1952, I want to say. It's in Cinecolor, as they like to call it. And who else is in here? Hillary Brooke is in here. She eventually did their TV show as well. And Leif Erikson. No, not the Viking. No, this is an actor. So yeah, the ones that they made for Warner Brothers weren't that long at all. This one was 78 minutes, and I believe this one was less, 70 minutes. So they weren't that long. There's the back. Oh, look at the back. The pictures right here look way better than when you're watching it, because when you're watching it, it doesn't look restored. It doesn't look restored at all. It says remastered. That's all it is. It's remastered. Restored would be the colors are going to pop off the TV, and no, it doesn't do that for me. It's kind of pale. Yes, it's restored, but in my opinion, they could have remastered it and restored it. All right. Don't think there's a trailer on here or anything else, but this one's well worth checking out. I highly recommend it. Some miscellaneous stuff that I got. I only have one season of this. I have to get the second one. It's the Abbott and Costello Show. And this is season 1. All right. This is also from Classic Flicks. They took the whole series, restored, remastered it, put them on here. These are way better than the TV shows you're going to see from other companies, because other companies have put out the entire series in sets, but I don't recommend those. I recommend this company because they did a really good job. There's commentary on here. There is original non-audience tracks for 2 complete episodes. So there's no laugh tracks, is what they're trying to say, and 6 partial episodes. Why they did that, I don't know. There's a bunch of routines on here, and I'm trying to say Joe Besser from the Three Stooges appears in this season 1. Season 2, his wife was getting sick and he just couldn't do it anymore. So yeah, Hillary Brooke is in here, and there's a monkey that joined the show. I think it's season 2, not season 1, but yeah, it's well worth getting. This is from the Library of Congress, 3D Film Archives, and of course Classic Flicks Restored and Remastered it. 3-disc set. And each, I'm not going to pull out the other ones, but each episode track list right there. And if you haven't seen their TV show, highly recommend it. It's very funny. It's kind of like, I don't know, if they made shorts at one point in their life, that's what these would be like, shorts. But yeah, and there is 26 episodes in this season 1, and I don't know how much is in season 2, but total it was 52 episodes. So in 2 seasons they did a lot of episodes, and well worth getting. Highly recommend this. Unfortunately, this is region A locked, but you know, if you have a region free player, it's well worth getting. A miscellaneous thing, I found this on Amazon. It was the exclusive to Amazon, and I don't even know what company makes this. Thunderbean, I think it, yeah, that's what it says on here. It's all region, but it's a Blu-ray DVD combo. It's Abbott Costello Rarities. It's got a lot of just bizarre, weird stuff on it, but it's really good. Hidden films and audio gems featuring Bud Abbott and Lou Costello. And it is, let's say, Lou Costello loved filming vacation stuff and then making his own little documentary style things about it. And they got a hold of all that stuff. He did for his own personal, you know, family things, but then they got a hold of it, put it on here. They're fantastic because it's in color. So yeah, there's a long lost Colgate Comedy Hour on here. There's theatrical trailers from 15 films. There's a chroma key War Bond tour footage. Outtakes from 6 films. Those are always fun to watch. And Lou Costello had a mouth on him sometimes. Segments from newsreels. Christmas Seal promo with Charles Lawton. That one's fun to watch. Rare audio from the Kate Smith show. Abbott Costello show. Blah blah blah. Rare pre-show audience warm-up. 1942. Bond Drive. Hollywood premiere show featuring Hold That Ghost and more. It's well worth getting. I don't know if it's still available at a good price on Amazon or not. I got mine for I think $14.99 or something. These aren't pressed discs. These are really not pressed discs, but they did a really good job at restoring the footage. This came out in 2017. So one's a Blu-ray, one's a DVD. This is the Blu-ray. This is the DVD. And let's see. So I'll read you in case I didn't mention that. There is the website right there, if you could see it. I don't know. There you go. Pause it. I'll read it off. Thunderbeananimation.com. If it's still there, I don't know. Or just look on Amazon. I got one more. And Lou Costello, after Bud Abbott and Lou Costello broke up, after Dance With Me Henry, that was the last film together, Lou Costello went on his own and did TV for a year, like doing special appearances and routines. He did dramatic roles. I want to say it's Wagon Train he did a role in. I don't know. But yeah, a lot of those episodes should be put out as a compilation somewhere, but they're not. But Lou Costello did all that stuff in 1 year. He also did one movie called The 30-Foot Bride of Candy Rock, which was not available on DVD or Blu-ray until Sony Columbia decided to put it on their on-demand program. Before that, it was a bootleg. And then, I guess Sony Columbia decided for Mill Creek to put it on this 4-movie set of sci-fi movies. Okay, the one that I have right there is the 40-Foot Bride of Candy Rock. I don't think you're going to be able to read that. It's blurry, but that is the movie why I got this set. These are all Columbia movies, by the way, and the 30-Foot Bride also co-stars. Do they have her name on here? No, they do not. Oh, there we go. Dorothy Provine. Dorothy Provine was on It's a Man, 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 Man World. She played Sid Caesar's wife in that movie. She was hilarious. And then she went on to do other movies like Who's Minding the Mint and so on. I think Gail Gordon was in this movie as well. Can't see that they don't list the names on here. But it's not that great of a movie. It starts off good, and it's not the same Lou Costello as you've seen throughout, you know, his career for Universal or Warner Brothers or independent films. No, he doesn't have that type of energy in that movie. He has little to no energy, and he's not his typical crazy self in the movie. And it's more of a serious, what everyone else is trying to be comedy kind of thing. So yeah, I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it, because it's worth checking out. That movie came out, I think, in 1959 it came out. And he died, sadly, 2 or 3 months before the premiere. So people like Bud Abbott went, and other stars went, and it was kind of like a sad premiere, because they knew he was no longer here with us. And there you go. So yeah, they don't give the actual, I don't think they give the actual time of the movie. Oh yes, they do. 30-Foot Bride of Candy Rock is 73 minutes. It's in black and white, and it's in widescreen. So it's the first time it was available in widescreen, because the one that Columbia On Demand put out, it was in full screen. Anything else, full screen. So that's why I grabbed it as well. And it's on this set, which is still available from Mill Creek. That's it. That's my whole Abbott and Costello collection. I still need season 2 of their TV show. Eventually I'll get it. But yeah, if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them below. Like, comment, subscribe, of course. And check me out on Instagram at movieedge1. Check out my non-media page at movieedgenonmedia. And that's it. Remember, movies are your best entertainment.